Hi, Flick here from the Nerd Soapbox, and today we're at the Long Beach Comic-Con with some special guest comic book creators. Yes, that's right. We've got Richard Fairgray and Paul Eiding. Hi, guys. Hi, Paul.
Hi, it's Eiding.
Eiding. See, I told you I'd forget it.
It's okay.
Hey, buddy.
Richard.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. So how's your con so far?
It's been good. It's been fun. We've sold a lot of books, drawn a lot of pictures, talked to a lot of people about dinosaurs.
Oh, fantastic.
Having a great time, yeah.
Okay, so these two gentlemen are the creative team behind Blastosaurus. That's from Golden Apple Books. Yeah. So, okay, so what I need to know, guys, is what's a Blastosaurus?
I'll feel this one.
Right.
Blastosaurus is a story about two best friends, Richard and Tabitha, two amazing 12-year-old kids.
Richard?
Yeah, he's named after Paul. And
Tabitha's named after Richard.
yeah,
That makes perfect sense.
interestingly, Richard and Blastosaurus are the only two characters in the entire book who aren't named after dogs I like.
If they're dogs you like.
Yeah,
All right.
so just dogs I've been friends with in my life.
It's a little woof.
I got nothing. So it's about these two best friends who are just like looking for adventure in their life,
Right.
and then they
isn't?
find, yeah, exactly, right? Like we're all trying to figure out where we sit in our story circle, and they find this thing at an ad in a tabloid saying that there is a dinosaur loose in Freakout City,
Whoa.
and if they can find him, they get $50. Or if they can get a photograph of him even, they get $50. And they're like, we can use that to buy almost 2 movie tickets.
Okay.
And then they go on this search, and they search all over town, and when they find him, they're very disappointed to discover it's just a guy in a dinosaur costume.
Yeah. Sad.
This second big reveal, it's actually a dinosaur in a dinosaur costume, because what better place to hide than in a dinosaur? Like, no one looks at an inflatable T-Rex and thinks, I bet that's a dinosaur.
That's right.
And then from there, they just have these amazing adventures, fighting like super intelligent octopuses who have angry brothers because they're not as smart, or like a ghost who died halfway through watching a movie and has unfinished pleasure but can't pick up a DVD anymore. There's a spaghetti and meatball monster. There's in the third issue coming out in October, we have a man who's really just a chicken wearing a hat, who tells them all about the great tragedy of Chicken Planet, where everything is chickens. We have a monster. Every stupid monster you can think of, Paul and I are writing stories about.
2 adult men come up with it.
Well, one.
Yeah, that's true.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your okay, Paul?
Yeah.
What's your audience for Blastosaurus?
It's for all ages. It's for all ages. It's a comic book that has been in New Zealand. Started in New Zealand. It was the #1 comic book in New Zealand for 10 years.
Whoa.
But Richard decided to move to the States,
Okay.
and we changed Blastosaurus
Yeah.
to make it for all ages.
Okay.
And I think it appeals to, moms, dads, and kids. And it appeals to me. I think it's pretty darn funny.
Wow. What's the dinosaur's name?
Well, actually, he's not technically named yet. He's obviously going to be called Blastosaurus.
You got a comic book, you got a major character, and he's not named yet.
Well, at the end of the first issue, because he doesn't have a name yet, he stands next to a sign for Blastoff Laundromat, and he's covering the last 2 F's. So it just says Blasto and has a picture of him, and he says, "I'm unnamed humanoid dinosaur."
Yeah.
But he will get his name. I don't want to be one of those people who's like, we don't know what it is. I'm like, it's obviously Blastosaurus.
Blastosaurus.
We just haven't figured out how he gets it yet. I mean, we know, but we haven't told you guys yet.
Yeah.
You can whisper to him, Paul.
That's his.
Wow.
Yeah, that's his real name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's coming up in the world of Blastosaurus?
All kinds of stuff. I just finished the art on a story about a dog who can swap places with a monster dog from an alternate reality.
Whoa.
Who, unfortunately, a raccoon steals the magic collar he has to keep that under control, and so now he's just randomly changing all over the place. We're working on a story at the moment about the origin of the strange smiley-faced drone creatures that attack Blastosaurus all the time, called the Noodle Man bots. We have a million stories.
Okay. So you're the artist, and you both write it.
Yes.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
okay.
And for me, this is new for me because I'm also an actor,
And a voice actor too, right?
And a voice actor. I do a lot of cartoons and.
You kind of recognize when your voice there a little bit.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
He was a Smurf.
I was a Smurf.
But you got better.
Chimney. It cleared up.
Yeah.
He just felt a little blue
Yeah.
and forgot to wear a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now I'm a little orange guy in Incredibles 2.
Oh.
Yeah. So I've gone from blue to orange.
Okay.
A much more fun color in a cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez, guys. Well, Blastosaurus sounds like a lot of fun.
It is.
Where can I get my copies of Blastosaurus?
Any local comic book store, you can go in and tell them you want Blastosaurus. They can order it through Diamond Previews.
All right.
Or if you're more into digital comics, you can get it on Comixology.
Right.
And we're really hoping, it did well in New Zealand. We brought it out here. We're really hoping people will support it because it's always tough getting an independent comic going. But we think it's pretty great.
It sounds fantastic.
It's pretty darn funny.
Jeez, Paul. Thanks for talking to me.
A pleasure.
Thanks, Richard.
Thanks, buddy.
And I'm going to go order my Blastosaurus online now.
Yay,
Awesome.
yay.
Yeah.
That went well.
Yeah, he had a weird skin texture. Like he doesn't look human. I don't know what the. Did you notice? He was a what? He was a puppet. Oh.
Someone said it was a puppy.
It's so hard to know the truth anymore.
I don't think it was a puppet. It was too real.
My eyesight isn't what it used to be. It's exactly what it used to be.
It's exactly what it used to be. It's fun no matter what it was.